Right, so I'm I'm gonna talk about this whole shit with 50 Cent, right? I think that I think I've heard all of the responses about the you know about the video he made, and I think it's strange because recently it was a woman by the name of she was in a show called Love Islands UK, right? So she's a mixed woman, and she said some shit about like she doesn't date black men. Um, and there was not a outcry about that. It was not a public backlash from her saying that, and I find that strange because you would expect her to get grilled for making these comments. Look at my shit sticking out like here. You would expect her to get backlash for making such a stupid comment, but there was no outcry for her making these comments. So I just find it strange, man. That and I understand like she's nowhere near the level of fame that 50 Cent has, but damn, like you would expect her to get some backlash. I mean, I'm sure there's some black women who's aware. In fact, there was a black woman making a video about that, and she was kind of posted, and everyone in the comments was like, "Yeah, that's what happens when you support only mixed chick, when you only like light skin mixed chick, they don't like you back." Nah, 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 nah. So you know I mean, there's not like enough, I feel, accountability from black women when they do stupid shit. I mean, they expect all of us to be on one accord and call out colorist black men, but I mean, they don't call out black women who do fuck shit. So I don't know. I'm not with that. I don't feel like black men should be held up to a higher standard than black women. I think it should be even. And I think black women know that 50 Cent is colorist, and I don't know, they shouldn't really take much of what 50 says seriously. He's a clown in that regard. He's a clown guy, honestly. Like, you know, he that whole thing about him not speaking to his son or whatever. I mean, he's still got issues, but my whole point is like you can't be mad at this nigga for making stupid comments about black women and not call out the black women who swirl and shit on black men, and even the ones who don't swirl, who just talk bad about black men, like generalize black men. That's not cool. I mean, yeah,